Think your garden is done for the year? Think again. Some vegetables don't just survive, they thrive in winter's harshest conditions. As the world seems to sleep, a hidden story unfolds beneath frost and snow. For certain plants, winter is a time of transformation, not retreat. The cold unlocks their strength and sweetness, turning adversity into advantage. The winter garden is not empty, it's simply waiting to be discovered. Our journey begins with kale, the champion of the winter garden. Its ruffled leaves stand tall, defying the cold when others have long since wilted. Kale's design sheds snow and resists winter winds, making it a marvel of resilience. When frost arrives, kale transforms its starches into sugars, a natural antifreeze that protects its cells. This process sweetens the leaves, turning summer's bitterness into winter's earthy delight. The result? Tender, complex flavors that only the cold can create. Kale's struggle against the elements becomes a culinary reward for the gardener. Even after snowfall, its dark green leaves shine through, a symbol of quiet triumph. It asks for little, yet offers sustenance and vibrant life when the world is silent. More than just a plant, kale is a master of adaptation and endurance. It teaches us that even in the bleakest seasons, there's unexpected sweetness to be found. Kale reigns as the undisputed king of the winter garden. Next, we meet the Brussels sprout, a living larder rising from the frozen earth. Its vertical stalk lifts sprouts away from the cold ground, preventing rot and disease. Like kale, Brussels sprouts embrace the cold, converting starches to sugars after the first deep freeze. This transformation turns sharp, bitter sprouts into nutty, sweet, winter delicacies. The plant's survival strategy aligns perfectly with our taste buds. Even under snow, the sprouts remain protected, ready for harvest throughout winter. Simply brush away the snow and twist off these frozen jewels as needed. The Brussels sprout is both architect and chemist, building for survival and flavor. It offers a reliable, delicious food source when the garden seems barren. In the cold, it quietly demonstrates the power of resilience. Brussels sprouts are a testament to thriving against the odds. The cabbage, often underestimated, is a fortress of winter survival. Its dense layered leaves form a barrier, protecting the tender heart within. The outer leaves may weather and fade, but the core remains crisp and sweet. This simple, robust design insulates against the cold, keeping the heart ready for harvest deep into winter. Savoy cabbage, with its crinkled leaves, excels in freezing conditions. Winter cabbages slow their growth, preserving energy and flavor. Harvesting one is like unwrapping a gift. Beneath the rough exterior lies a perfect pale green head. Cabbage shows us that strength can be quiet and patient. It doesn't need dramatic change. Its power is in its steadfastness. Hunkered down, it bridges the gap between autumn's end and spring's promise. The cabbage is a symbol of inner strength and dependable nourishment. Beneath the frozen soil, carrots are quietly transforming. Their roots, hidden from view, store energy as sugars and starches. As temperatures drop, carrots convert starches to sugars, lowering their freezing point and intensifying their sweetness. The earth acts as a natural root cellar, protecting and enhancing their flavor. Winter carrots, pulled from cold ground, are sweeter and more vibrant than their summer counterparts. Harvesting them is like uncovering hidden gems, bursts of color and life in a dormant world. Carrots can be left in the ground, harvested as needed all winter long. They remind us that beneath a barren surface, sweet life thrives. Their strategy is retreat and transformation, using the earth's insulation to their advantage. The carrot is a quiet survivor, waiting patiently to be unearthed. Leeks stand like sentinels in the winter garden, their resilience surprising. Unlike onions, leeks don't go dormant, they endure, their strength hidden in layered stalks. Gardeners mound earth around their stems, keeping them tender and insulated from frost. Above ground, their tough green tops withstand repeated freezing and thawing. Leeks can be harvested all winter, dug up one by one as needed. Their flavor deepens with the cold, offering a mild, sweet taste. A row of leeks after snowfall is a lesson in quiet fortitude. They endure freeze-thaw cycles without turning to mush, a true winter vegetable. Leeks are stoic, standing their ground and offering fresh reward when little else grows. Their simple design and partnership with the earth make them a winter staple. Spinach, seemingly delicate, can thrive in winter with a little help. Hardy varieties, protected by cold frames or tunnels, reveal surprising cold tolerance. These structures create a microclimate, shielding spinach from harsh winds and snow. Growth slows, but on sunny days, spinach continues to produce sweet, tender leaves. Even snow acts as insulation, protecting the plants beneath. When the snow melts, emerald leaves are revealed, ready for harvest. Harvesting is simple. Snip outer leaves and let the plant keep growing. Spinach becomes a tireless provider, offering fresh greens through the darkest days. With a bit of shelter, spinach is a winter garden workhorse. Swiss chard brings a splash of color to the winter garden with its vibrant stems and glossy leaves. It tolerates cold well, persisting long after tender greens have vanished. Chard's growth slows in the cold, but it doesn't quit. Leaves may wilt after frost, only to revive as the day warms. In milder winters, chard keeps producing new leaves from its center. The cold sweetens its flavor, making it less earthy and more enjoyable. Selective harvesting, taking only outer leaves, ensures a continuous supply. Mulch around the base insulates roots, extending its productive life. Chard may not be as tough as kale, but its persistence earns it a place in the winter garden. It bridges autumn and deep winter, offering color and nutrition. Swiss chard is a cheerful reminder that vibrancy endures even in the cold. Parsnips, often overlooked, are transformed by winter's chill. Grown all summer, their true flavor emerges only after a hard frost. The cold triggers starches to convert into sugars, making parsnips sweet and complex. The result is a nutty, earthy root with hints of spice, unique to winter harvests. Gardeners know to wait for frost before digging them up. Parsnips can be left in the ground, insulated by soil and snow, and harvested as needed. Pulling a parsnip from the cold earth is a reward months in the making. The process requires patience, but the flavor is worth the wait. Parsnips prove that harsh conditions can create the most sublime results. They are winter's hidden treasure, waiting for those who know their secret. Garlic operates on a different timeline. Planted in autumn, it sleeps through winter. Planting garlic is an act of faith, entrusting a clove to the cold earth. The clove roots before the ground freezes, then enters dormancy. Winter's chill is essential, triggering the clove to divide and form a full head. Without this cold, garlic would remain a single bulb. Protected beneath soil and mulch, garlic gathers strength through winter. When spring arrives, it bursts into growth, one of the first signs of the new season. This head start allows it to mature into a large, flavorful head by early summer. Garlic embodies the cycle of seasons, using winter's quiet to prepare for spring's life. It's a lesson in patience and the promise of renewal. Even lettuce can find a place in the winter garden, if you choose the right varieties. Cold hardy lettuces, often with thicker pigmented leaves, tolerate temperatures that would destroy summer types. A cold frame or tunnel creates a microclimate, protecting leaves from wind and moisture. Winter lettuce grows slowly, offering a steady harvest of individual leaves. The cut-and-come-again method keeps the plant producing from its core. Picking fresh lettuce in January is a rare treat, a taste of life in the dead of winter. These lettuces prove that with the right genetics and a little care, even the most fragile plants can thrive. They offer freshness and resilience when it's needed most. Winter lettuce is a testament to adaptation and the gardener's ingenuity. Our winter garden journey ends, but the story of resilience continues. From kale's defiance to parsnip's hidden sweetness, each plant reveals a unique survival strategy. The garden's pulse never stops, it simply beats more quietly in winter. With planning and the right plants, fresh food and color are possible year-round. Which winter vegetables will you try? Share your favorites and tips in the comments. Subscribe for more ways to keep your garden thriving no matter the season.